Up next, what could be a heavyweight title fight for the ages between Stipe Miocic and Daniel Cormier. Well, for a long time, he's been mentioned with the baddest men on the planet. For a long time, though, the title fight eluded him. Not anymore. Here he is, the #1 heavyweight contender, finally making this walk and cracking a smile. He's waited a long time for this. He's not expecting a 25-minute war. He believes he has the power and the skills to get this thing done quickly. I guess we'll find out. Well, a lot of people think it's the most significant title in combat sports. No argument from me. Baddest man on the planet, UFC heavyweight champion. There he is in the flesh. What an absolute monster. What a title reign it has been. But a serious challenge in front of him here tonight. When this man became the heavyweight champion, a lot of people thought that this challenger was the one who would wrest the belt away. Now the fight is here. We'll see if we get a new champion or if this man continues one of the greatest heavyweight legacies the Octagon has ever seen. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Miocic is 37, Cormier is 41. Miocic is 5 inches taller. He will have an 8-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 2 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 248 pounds. Fighting out of San Jose, California, presenting the challenger, Daniel D.C. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 19 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 240 pounds. Fighting out of Independence, Ohio. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Stipe Miocic.
UFC to help on the line, guys. Protect yourself at all times. We're here on command at all times. If you want to touch well, do it now. Go back to your corner.
And with that touch of the gloves, we are underway.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go, round 1. 2 of the best heavyweights in the world. Stipe Miocic taking on Daniel Cormier. and you just seem to have this knack for rising to the occasion, even when you haven't had a great training camp. How do you feel going in there tonight?
Feeling very good because you understand the level of fighter that Stipe Miocic is. You have to be on your game if you're going to get a victory over Stipe. And if DC isn't, he's going to lose his fight.
Oh, nice land there with the punch. You see, he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. And they separate. Elbow.
Nice punch land.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the counter.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Let's move now. Let's breathe and move.
And a nice left hand there on the inside. A little single collar tie there. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Miocic gets the tie clinch here.
Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Nice job by Miocic on the feet, making some adjustments, and man, that jab looks clean tonight.
I mean, that jab looks clean, but you got to be very careful not to get hit with a Stipe Miocic's right hand. It's powerful, it's straight, and it can be very damaging.
So just over 20 total strikes have already landed for Stipe Miocic. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the...
That'll do it! And that's gonna do it!
Oh! Woo! What a performance!
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 21 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Daniel DC Cormier.
All right, so we got a new UFC heavyweight champion and potentially a star is born tonight, DC.
He is the type of guy that makes people want to tune in. He is the type of guy that you know excitement will happen when you watch him. And tonight he becomes a star and a massive draw for the UFC.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go. Heavyweight rematch, Stipe Miocic and Daniel Cormier. Stipe said he beat you 9 out of 10 times. He's got some work to do tonight.
Well, he's got work to do because he's 0-1, so whoever picked Cormier, you better get the job done. Shoot immediately. I don't know what the shoot button is, but you better be hitting it. Go take this dude down and get your hand raised.
Opens up with a front kick. A single collar tie. Oh, he's got the over-under. We'll see what he can do with it.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Relax, relax.
I mean, can you imagine having a reach advantage like this? What a luxury.
It's a luxury. I've never had one over the course of my entire career. But fighting guys that are taller, you struggle whenever they are very aware of such a massive advantage. This guy is going to try and use this tonight. Great punch.
Missed with that right hand.
Right hand punch to the clinch.
So both guys landing at will here. Good action early. Oh, and hey, finally gets the takedown. It wasn't for any lack of effort, but finally that shot was good enough to get his opponent down.
I don't know how many times, John, I could have watched this guy shoot takedown attempts without securing one. It's almost like out of pity. You feel good for him to finally get it done. Now what does he do with this top split?
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by the heavyweight Miocic. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop.
Got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Stipe. Oh, stuffs the takedown. Dishes him down. Now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by DC. Oh, all right, he's got the full mount now, DC, and he has proven to be a hard guy to buck off from this position.
Oh, because he's so heavy. He keeps his weight down. He really does grind on you with his bottom half. He doesn't do anything with his arms. His arms are free to punch. He's collecting you with his hips and his legs, making you make a determination as to whether or not you want to get grounded pounded in the mat, or if you're going to give your back up, where he will then start to chase chokes.
A lot of energy expenditure defensively if you are the bottom fighter in this equation. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab. Single collar tie now. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? 45 seconds to go here in round one. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Big punch from the clinch.
30 seconds now to go in the round. Takedown defense holds up. Nice jab by the heavyweight Miocic. Huge block there.
It's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Oh, overhand lands. That'll leave a mark.
Nice strike.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. A lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
All right, folks, here we go with our next round. And in terms of his output and his efficiency with his significant strikes in the previous round, you can argue that was the best 5-minute stretch of his UFC career.
Oh, absolutely the best 5 minutes he has ever had. He was in the zone. Everything he threw was just landing and landing. Vicious intent. He's got to feel confident as he gets off the stool at the beginning of this round.
All right, he engages in a single collar Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off. Right hand punches the clinch.
And they separate. Oh, big knee. Oh! Oh, good opportunity to do damage here. He's got that tie clinch. All right, single collar tie now. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Cormier gets the takedown.
It almost looked like he went limp there for a second.
No problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there. Cormier gets the takedown. Nice entry on that attempt.
Thought he's going to attack the triangle choke here. Watch triangle, watch triangle. Needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch his chest go to the mat. He goes flat. Oh, he might have got him with a choke.
Right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Cormier ground and pound from half guard now. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Miocic. Split the guard beautifully there. Tags him with the left hand. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
"90 seconds remain in the round. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. All right, side control now. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by DC.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hip.
Now he's able to isolate that left arm.
Look for him to step over the top. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
From there as he gets it done by submission.
He got the arm straight. He got the pressure with his hips to force his opponent to tap, and he wins the fight.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game. that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
So there he is, the baddest man on the planet, UFC heavyweight champion of the world, a title that every heavyweight wants. He has it after the win by submission here tonight. He leaned on the grappling, and he got the job done in a big way.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 52 seconds of round number 2, declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Daniel D.C. Cormier.
So how about it? There is a new baddest man on the planet, the new UFC heavyweight champion, and he didn't just come in here and win on points here tonight. He submitted the defending, reigning UFC heavyweight champion, takes the belt into his corner, and this is just an amazing moment for fighter and coach and team. The celebration is on for the new UFC heavyweight champion of the world.